Rugby, O'Neill's, copious amounts of Guinness, and a New Zealander teaching an English woman how to do the haka. Who'd have thought that this would be a recipe for everlasting love? As I stand here today, it seems a pretty good one.
I'm so glad I walked into the pub that day. I'm so glad I was drunk enough to ask random people if they knew how to do the haka, and I'm so glad that your friend Rob actually knew how to do it. But most of all, I'm beyond glad that it led me to you.
Jonathan, or Joffs, as you were called when you were first born, you are really lucky to have found such a beautiful and caring woman to become your wife. Joe, at least it didn't rain today. Jonathan and Joe picked a good day to get married for many reasons. On this day in history, King Richard I was born, Harry Simpkin and Peter Sellers were born. Virginia Wade beat Billie Jean King to win the US Open, and in 1888 the first ever 6 Football League matches were played on this day.
Despite knowing Jo for so many years, we decided to ask some of her friends to describe her in a couple of words. Independent, strong-willed, stubborn. They came up quite a bit, as did her love of fancy dress, rugby, Harry Potter, and a certain brand of lager from Southeast Asia.
But above all, we all know her for her thoughtfulness, her loyalty and her passion.
Jo, I promise to love and to care for you, to trust you and be honest with you, to stand by you.
Whatever the future may bring, I promise you loyalty and friendship, both now and always.
Congratulations to the happy couple on a superb venue choice. Both look very happy, especially Arady and Joanne. I say, have a long and happy marriage. And Jonathan, just a thought for you. With the thoughts and discussions you have with Joanne, they should all be finished with a simple yes dear at the end.
So whilst 40 has come and gone, John has aged like a fine whisky, and he has proved with age that he can do many things I can't. Sticking vigorously to his volunteering with the Surrey Lowlands Search and Rescue, a charity you can donate to here, and living with the in-laws for longer than a weekend. Which brings me on to some advice for you, Joe. Whilst your house is new and you're considering new furniture, when money is tight and the offer comes round to pay for some extra Scotch Guardian on your sofa, don't fret, pay the extra cost. Don't even hesitate with John around. As past experience tells us, this is the right thing to do, especially if you let him drink red wine in the house, as we did one night, where he spilt a full glass of large red wine all over our week-old sofa, denying it immediately. These are just some of the stories I can share and remember, but there have been many a great time spent with my best friend, and I can safely say, I love you, chap. So whilst there will undoubtedly be more wine to be spilt, more food to be eaten, and a lot more fun to be had with you, John, you have a new best friend now, who you can call your wife, and who you can continue your adventures with.
There are some in the room that will remember my first words that night when I saw Jo, but I'll leave that there and then for another time. Jo is simply amazing. What you see before you hear and have been part of today is mostly down to Jo's awesome attention to detail, planning and professional approach. What she doesn't know about Google Docs or MailChimp is not worth knowing. I've been blown away with how you've taken a situation like redundancy and turned it around into a very successful career. put other people first, caring so much for others and family, and that is one of the big things that first attracted me to you. And the fact you drink pints and love rugby. And your stunning good looks.
But thank you. You've loved and supported me through some difficult times over the past 5 years and inspired me so much. You're bloody brilliant. Even if you do snore, won't watch Silence of the Lambs and lie about how long or hard it is to get up a mountain. So I want to finish on this. Some stories don't have a clear beginning, middle or end. Life is about not knowing, having to change, taking the moment and making the best of it without knowing what's going to happen next. Delicious ambiguity. The day we met was delicious ambiguity, and I can't